All right. Real hi, everyone. Sorry for the wait. Sorry that I'm late today. I was sleeping. I've had not a lot of sleep. How's everyone doing? Lady Ryoma. I was up late. I was up early, and then I had a family thing. I had to take a nap. Thank you for waiting. Just about to go to sleep soon. I hope you have a good sleep. I can't wait to go back to sleep today as well. Sleep well tonight. Welcome, welcome. So today's plan, we're just gonna play a little bit of Magic the Gathering. It's been a while, but the new set is out. Duskmorn House of Horror. Just in time for spooky season. Lady Ryoma, right before stream too, I was petting her and something spooked her. I don't even know what. But you know, like sometimes when cats get freaked out, they just sort of like, I don't even know how to describe it. They just do a whole body flail. You know, they just freak out. And she did that, and she kicked me right in the hand and scratched my right hand. Took a little bit of battle damage right before stream. Ouchie. Okay. Because you're cute. You can get away with it. Their body takes a screenshot? Yep. They take a screenshot, but there's also like collateral damage, which is me. Hi, Aya. Spooky cards for spooky season. Yeah. You know what's funny? I also apparently I have this pack. I had hoped that we would debut right around the time that this set came out because it felt so perfect, right? You know, Denauth. You know, our setting is kind of like takes place around like the Amanazako Manor. But the timing didn't line up, unfortunately. But I thought it would have been cool. It would have been cool. I didn't really get to play this set at all. So I don't, yeah, I didn't get to play this set. Unfortunately. We had a pack from it. Hope you're feeling better? Yeah, I'm not as sick anymore. I'm a little sniffly still. My throat's a little sore, I'm a little sniffly, but I have my tea here. Mostly just EP. Beza, the Bounding Spring. 4 mana, 4/5. Create a treasure token. If an opponent controls more lands than you, you gain 4 life. If they have more life than you, create 2 blue fish tokens. If an opponent controls more creatures, draw a card. If it has more cards than... Oh, that's really cool. So this is potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially a 5 for 1. Get potentially up to 5 different pieces of value for... Well, I guess if you count the 2 fish individually, it's technically a 6 for 1 if you hit max value. That's crazy. Not bad. Oh, how many 32 rares, 14 mythic rares? I probably have enough wild cards now to actually craft a constructed deck. Maybe this is the set where we build a standard deck. I finally probably have enough cards. Fountain Port, sacrifice a token, draw a card, pay a life, create a fish, create a treasure token. Interesting. Yeesh. Is that one played and constructed? I wonder. But yeah, today the plan is to play a little bit of Duskmorn, which just came out the other day. A little bit of Duskmorn Limited. I actually already have a deck going that I started. I did a draft and I didn't finish it. So we'll finish that, playing that draft. I think we're 2-0 right now. And then we'll do another draft once that one's done. Any mechanics on this that you like yet? The one in Duskmorn that's really interesting is the Manifest Dread one. Where, because I really like decks. I like Reanimator style decks. I like decks that put cards into the graveyard and then you can just kind of like you can cheat cards back into play by reanimating them from your graveyard. So Manifest Dread is a really cool mechanic where you both get to put a card into your graveyard, potentially like find a big threat that you want to put into your graveyard, and then you also get to make a body, like a creature out of it at the same time. Like, really cool. Really nice value for that. So I like mechanics that put cards in your graveyard a lot. I like graveyard decks. So it's a pretty cool set in my opinion. Clements the Worrywart. Look at this art. This is awesome. Another creature you control enters, return up to one card creature you control with lesser mana value. Frogs you control have tap, add green or blue mana, spend this mana, only cast a creature spell. Oh, that's cool. Legendary creature, Frog Druid. Like, he's a freaking waterbender. That's so sick. So cool. Vren, I really like Bloomburrow. I like Bloomburrow as well, just because it has all the, like, animals. Very cool set. A creature and opponent. I thought I kind of was expecting Duskmourn to be related to Bloomburrow, but it doesn't really seem necessarily tied to Bloomburrow. I thought Bloomburrow was gonna be the very cutesy animal set, and then Duskmourn was gonna be like animals but horror. But it's actually just, it's not even necessarily tied to that. It's just scary. A lot of phobia themed cards. Create a rat token, or create X rat tokens. X is the number of creatures that were exiled in your opponent's control this turn. Oh, interesting. Make a rat army. I got another one of those. Okay. Mythic rare? Oh. Yagra, or however you pronounce it. Elemental cat, eater of all. Other creatures are food artifacts. Whenever food is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Man. This one would go stupid and limited. Oh, the ward cost is sacrifice of food? Oh, so in constructed, this would be really hard to remove with targeted removal then, because, like, how many people are running food in... Oh, it's other creatures. Oh, so it's all creatures. Okay, never mind. So that's actually not as hard to pay the ward cost, because it turns your opponent's creatures into food as well. Okay, got it. Never mind. So it is actually somewhat easy to remove. Unless they're playing, like, no creature. Scrap Shooter, Raccoon Archer, gift a card, reach. If the gift is promised to target artifact or enchantment, that's pretty good. 3 mana, 4/4 with reach. That also can blow up something. Pretty good. But yeah, in limited, that thing would go crazy. Gev Skilled Scorch. Lizard. Mercenary. Artist talents. See them being really good and constructed. That one feels hard to, like, get max value out of in limited. Whenever I'm other creature, I've had this one in limited before. This one's stupid. That's a good card. Good value. Put a +1/+1 counter. Permanently controlled counters have ward. Put twice that many counters. Okay, gross. Pretty good. There's so many make your opponent sack or else effects in standard right now. It's crazy. Yeah. As your Beastbinder, Rat Rogue. Can't be blocked by creatures power 2 greater. Text with 1 target, blah, blah, blah. Lose all abilities until your next turn. Wow, if it's a creature. Oh, wow. Okay. Until your next turn. Nice. Valley Flood. Dude, the otters are so cute. Otter Wizard. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, they get +1/+1 and they untap. Wow. Okay, cool. Look at this art. This art is sick. Is he surfing on, like, a turtle? Like, what is happening here? That's pretty cool. I like it. During your turn, you may cast instant or sorcery spells from your graveyard by paying 1 life in addition to other costs. Okay. A card or token to put in a graveyard, exile it from... Okay, wow, okay. Oh, it's 5 mana, though. Balin the Haymaker. Legendary creature, Rabbit Warrior. They have a scythe. Tap 2 untap tokens you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Tap 3. Draw a card. Tap 4. Put 3 +1/+1 counters against trample. Okay, interesting. Interesting. 3 for 3. Essence Channeler. Flying and Vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter. Dies, put counters. Okay, so I hate those kind of cards that move their counters around when they die. Fabled Passage. Search for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield. Tap. Shuffle. And you can control 4 more lands and tap on it. Oh, wow. Oh, hey. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's get to the scary cards. What is this? Valgavoth Terror Eater. 9 mana, 9/9. Legendary creature, Elder Demon. This thing looks insane. That artwork is cool. Is it like a moth? What is that? Flying Lifelink Ward. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Wow. If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exiled instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. What the hell? Sheesh. Man, I was talking about how much I love Reanimator decks. This is like prime reanimation spell target. Holy. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents for ward is crazy. Sorry. Like, what? Plus, you get to steal your opponent's things, and you get to cast them for free, basically. Yeah, this thing is nuts. Holy. Someone reanimated on turn 4 on me once, could not win. Yeah, I mean, what the hell? Ah, dude, this card's sick. What a pull. What a pull, pack 1. Holy cow. That was insane. Undead Sprinter, 2 mana, 2/2. It's a zombie. No, this art is so cool. It's a zombie, but he's got like the sweatband on. Trample Haste. You may cast. Dude, I get like heavy 80s vibes from this one. This is sick. You may cast Undead Sprinter from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. If you do, it enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. What? Dude. This one's awesome. That card art is so good. Oh, that's hilarious. Ring Fit Zombie. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it's the Ring Fit Zombie. That's crazy. Come back wrong. Destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice at the beginning of your next end step. Well, that's really obnoxious. So what if you have like if you have another thing that's like a sacrifice effect or something, so you can like kill the creature, basically steal it, sacrifice it to get another benefit out of it? Interesting. Interesting. Haste. I was trying to figure out. Okay, this makes more sense. So if it's tapped second main, you animate a land, and I was like, why does it matter if you give the land a haste? But it makes because I'm like, if it's got haste until your next turn, it doesn't matter because it's your second main, so you can't attack with it. But I guess if it's like, does it untap the land? It doesn't untap the land though. Giving it haste is curious because like a land doesn't enter with summoning sickness, right? So like giving it haste doesn't like, if it has like a tap ability, right? I'm confused. I don't know. Maybe there are man lands that like have some sort of, I don't know. I'm confused by that one. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That one confuses me. Another rare. Overlord of the Baelmerk. When it enters or attacks, mill 4 cards, then you may return a non-avatar creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Impending for 5. I mean, so you can cast on turn 2, and then eventually you get it. Seems fine. Mill 4 cards. You know, it's an engine for getting stuff into your graveyard. Okay. Interesting. Lots of things are turning into creatures in standard. Yeah, this is good for reanimation decks. It's a land creature. Okay, yeah. I'm Japanese, like the flavor text of Bedhead Beastie. Very cute. Which one is Bedhead Beastie? I missed that one. Unidentified hover ship. When it enters exile, up to one target creature with toughness 5 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifests dread. Oh, okay. I mean, this is decent, right? So it's like what? It's like a banishing light, but it's also a vehicle. But I mean, they get like. But then if they kill it, then they just manifest dread. So they get a little value out of it. Interesting. At least they don't get the threat back, right? Like the thing is gone at least. I mean, they do get some value once it dies, but like at least they don't get the original threat back. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Interesting. Leyline of the Void. Oh, we have ley lines back. That's right. If a card will be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Good. Nice little sideboard tech. We have sideboard hate. We have reanimator hate in the sideboard. How much magic are you gathering? Hopefully all of it, so that I can earn some money and go infinite. Let's see. Zimone, all questioning. 3 mana, 1/1 at the beginning of your end step. If a land entered the battlefield. Oh no, I see a lot of numbers. Oh wait, hold on. I hate this card. I haven't even finished reading it. At the beginning of your end step, if a land entered under your control this turn and you control a prime... Nope. Nope. I hate this card. This is truly the set of you know, scary things and phobias. How did they know I hate math? Okay. If you control a prime number of lands, create Primo the Indivisible, a legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Then put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Chat, what? I don't know what a prime number is. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and 31. Oh, well, never mind. Those are prime. Okay, never mind. Those are prime numbers. Okay. I hate this magic card. I hate math. Why would they do this to me? So okay, so it procs. Okay, so you play a land, right? And it procs if you have 2 lands, 3 lands, 5 lands, 7 lands, 11 lands, etc. Okay, and then but it's a legendary token, so it'll legend rule away if the previous one. You just keep the bigger one, probably, right? Okay. Interesting. Anything that can only be divided by itself or 1. Well, that's stupid. Ooh, mythic rare, nice. Mythic wild card, yay! Magic the Mathening. I'm not a fan, dude. Restricted office. Oh my god, what are you doing, Lady Renyon? She's going crazy on her new, like, toy over here. When you unlock this door, destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Oh, interesting. A little bit of a board wipe. Kind of a narrow one, but... You know, it can be playable in a control deck. Tail Tameo, mill 2 cards. 2 cards to create. Sure, a card type will build this way, draw a card, then repeat this process. Exile any number of target instant sorcery and or Tameo Planeswalker cards from your graveyard. Copy them, you may cast any number of the copies. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Maybe like a commander card or something. Maybe a constructed card. Okay, I gotta go. She knocked her little toy over, so I'm gonna go help her really fast. All right, here's the draft deck we're working with. Like one of those things where there's like the, you know, it's like a ball track, you know, there's like a ball, it's like some balls like stuck in the track and you can just like push the balls around. But it's like a ball. I don't know how to describe it. It's a ball on its own, and then the ball has like tracks in it with balls inside. It's like ballception, you know what I mean? And then you can put it in a stand so it stands up and doesn't roll around, and she likes to play with it. All right, so I did this draft last night, and I played a couple games. So we're just gonna finish out the draft with it. What are we? We're like currently 2-0. Currently 2-0. This is only my second draft in this set. The first draft I tried to do like a white-black reanimator deck. Didn't work very well. This one's pretty good. Or at least the first couple games I played with it did well. So we have two of these guys. Whenever an enchantment enters, you know, we get to put a +1/+1 counter on something. So ideally, you know, turn one, stick one of these. If we can turn one of these into turn two, one of our two copies of this enchantment creature, get a +1/+1 counter, that's a pretty sick opening. It's basically meant to just kind of be a little bit of an aggressive deck. You know, we have things like this that let us attack with things, make them indestructible. Plus enchantments just to like hopefully like a little bit of an enchantment sub theme. We have a little like banishing light, enchantment creature, enchantment buffs. This guy's a nice little 2-for-1 for blowing up like the room cards. Just a 4/4 for 4. We pulled this guy. It's a 5/5 vehicle for 4, which is pretty nice. This thing again, just an enchantment creature to synergize with these. Tap something to just get some damage through. Just a 5/4 for 5 with some extra value attached to it. And then we did pull this Overlord thing. This was my pack one pick one. So originally I picked up some decent like black spells. But ultimately I didn't feel like I had quite enough going on that made me want to try to support the double black costs like here and here. So I decided to just keep it pretty lean and green, you know, and just went straight green white. So yeah, so that's what we're working with here. So we're currently 2-0 in our draft. So the way these draft events work is our goal is to get 7 wins before we hit 3 losses. So you can lose up to 3 times. Once you hit your 3rd loss, you're out. You just try to win as much before you hit 3 losses. So yeah. The passive on the Shredder too works well with the Surveil on the little 2 draw. Oh my god, I called it. Yo, wait, this is actually insane. Wait. Yeah, so like whenever one or more land cards are put in your graveyard from your library, put them on the battlefield tap. So like if we surveil a land off the top from Fear of Surveillance and this guy's in play, then we just put it on the battlefield. So wow. If only we were on the play. Dude, imagine this hand if we were on the play. What is this? Why does it have hexproof? As it enters, choose a color. Okay, it shows red. Dude, if we were on the play with this hand, oh my god. The heck is that? Osseous Stick Twister. Lifelink at the beginning of end step if there are 4 more card types. Each opponent may sacrifice an online permanent or discard a card, then deals damage equal to this power to each opponent who didn't sacrifice permanent. Okay, interesting. Alright. Normally I like to spread my counters around, but I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on here for value right now. No, actually, no, what am I saying? This is the correct way, because now if this one gets blown up, then I still have the 3/3 sticking around. They just stack buffs on it, on this thing? Oh, dude, this room is really good. 4 damage for 3 mana. Oh, I see. So yeah, so it just triggers... I see. So they just pump it and then... Ew, yeah. I will need to get rid of that at some point. Well, them having that on turn 3 is really unlucky. Missed land drop here from OP, maybe? We might be missing a land drop. Okay, missed land drop. Big. I don't want to offer the trade here just because I don't want to let them manifest dread. Yeah, I did flood a bit. But my opponent's mana screwed too, so... we did draw something at least for next turn. Does red have much artifact hate in this set? I know green does, but I don't know if red has any artifact hate in this set. But they run the creature that hits opponents for 1 every time they draw? I wonder. So they're probably sending the rat in just to try to manifest, just to... the most obvious bait attack. Maybe they'll leave it back just so that they have a blocker for the 5/5. Sending the rat in is interesting. No, I mean, we'll just let them hit us for 1 here. I don't feel like giving them the dread value. Not worth it. Especially with this thing on the battlefield where I don't have an answer in hand yet for it. Okay, so we can, like, start with this. The problem is that doesn't play super well with my... because this falls off of the vehicle, yeah? So it doesn't play super well with the vehicle. But it does play well with, like, other things. So I still think... I think that's fine to keep there. This could be, like, 3 damage or something. I know there's a red... I know there's a 1 red... I think it's this set, right? Where it's +3... it's +3/+0 for 1 red. And then you manifest dread when the creature dies. It could be... because they had a pause on... with run 1 red up floating earlier. So I don't think I want to risk running that into it this turn. I don't think it's worth it. Because now we can just chill, and now they don't have really good attacks here either. So. And if they're really trying to... They seem like they want to try to, like, get this head shredder off the board. They didn't play anything last turn. So hopefully if they want to try to hold that up again this turn, you know, and they're stuck with only the single red mana source, then... Hopefully we basically, like, blanked their turn last turn. Okay, there we go. So now we don't have to play around it. This room deals damage equal number of cards you hand the target creature. Oh, interesting. So 4. So they probably blow up the escort, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a bummer. So now... do I animate the shredder? It could have a murder and just be disguising a land, but I think I will animate this. Maybe it's questionable. Nah, I don't need to. Let's just wait and see if they attack with anything. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't worth exposing that there, potentially, to be honest with you. Alright. So this turn... do I feel like attacking with Watchdog? You're gonna stick Rat in front of Watchdog, most likely. Then I can make Watchdog... what? A 5/3? And then put the counter on it and make it a 6/4? Yeah, we're just gonna go for that this turn. I don't feel like milling things here. Rat's gonna snap block. Yeah, and then we'll just go ahead and do this. They're black-red, so they're gonna have removal, so my stuff's gonna die, but this, like, really should pressure... you know, I have 2 big threats now, and they're a little bit light on lands, so this will pressure their stuff. So because they binned a creature, we can assume that this is a better creature under here. Since they binned this one, you know. Only have the 1 type, yeah. Another one. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, just another big threat's fine here, to be honest with you. Just another big threat here is fine. Let's go ahead and lock down the lifelinker. They thought about it, but they seem to value whatever that creature is. Okay, they found their second red source, so their lands are pretty unlocked now. They're like 6 mana with 2 colors now. So they should be fine land-wise. You've no maximum hand size at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Ew. Oh, but this is double blue. Ew. They're playing this card? Okay. I drafted one of those too. I just am not running it. That's unfortunate. It'd be really nice to find any of our removal spells. Our little Banishing Light card would be really good here. So I could make a 6/6 and offer the trade here. I think that's just what I want to do. So let's make a 6/6. Go ahead and offer the trade. This one might prompt them to chump with the 2/2 here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What was it? Oh, it wasn't even... Yeah, it was whatever. Up to some spoopy magic today. We are indeed. So I unlocked it. Draw a card if you control a demon. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Pretty gross. We're on a clock. That's for sure. This is a 2-turn clock. Except he didn't attack. Interesting, interesting. So I think we just go full... This pause concerns me. But I think they might... I think we put them on the +3/+0 earlier. So they might gain 5 this turn, which is pretty rough for us. But we're not dead if they do that, right? So it should be okay. Go ahead and just make 3 6/6s here. So they're not dead this turn, but they are going to have to throw away the 2/2. So he blocks the 6/5 with the 2/2, gives it +3/+0. Let's 12 go through because he will gain 5 life and go to 17 and then take 12 down to 5, right? I don't know. My math is for blockers, honestly. Oh, he's going to trade. I guess he fears the... Interesting. Okay. Well, show me the +3/+0. +1/+0 in first strike. Okay, so that was a different one that I didn't know was in the set. That's a lot worse for us. Yep, that's fine. That's tough. We're still head on board though, so. Are they at full? Yeah, they're full delirium now, which is scary. They have 4 different card types now, so they have unlocked. They do have that mechanic. Looks like they're contemplating just unlocking one of the rooms, which is fine for us. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh my god, we drew it, finally. So he has to trade here. 10. Yeah, we have Xaxes. Should have Xaxes, right? Trade there. 6, 3, 10. GG. Nice. All right. We drew it on time. Let's go. Okay, it's called Trapped in the Screen. I just could not remember the name of the card. I just keep referring to it as Banishing Light. Nice. All right. Huge top deck right there. Holy. Big top deck. Yeah, we're 3-0. Good records so far. Not a good hand. Unlucky. Dang. And we're on the play too. Rip. This is one of those openers where it's like, you know, our deck wants to start out low to the ground and build and scale. So having none of the early game is really tough. Especially if we flood, then we're probably we just lose. But we could be really greedy and keep this because we have both colors. We have 4 lands. Like, maybe we just, like, draw it really well. This feels like that. I'm calling it right now. This is like a bait. I swear to God that Arena... I swear that Arena, like, baits you like this sometimes. This is like a test of whether or not you're good at mulliganing, right? Because, like, if I keep this hand, one of 2 things is going to happen. I'm going to flood, or I'm going to draw my top ends. You know, I only have, like, a small handful of 4 and 5 drops. You know, and the rest of the deck is pretty lean, 3 and below. But I'm going to draw all my top ends. I'm calling it right now. If I draw all my top ends, Magic is rigged, confirmed. This is like the greedy keep where it's like, oh, but if I just draw my low ends, see? Okay, there's a land off the top. No 1 or 2 drop. I have 3 1-drops and like 4 or 5 2-drops. See? I called it, bro. I knew it. I called it. I called it. This game is rigged. I called it, dude. I swear that best of 1 shuffler is such a bait, man. I called it, chat. We just flooded. We hard flooded. They like tempt you. They're like, look at this. They're like, look at this. If you keep this hand and you just, all you have to do is draw your low ends and you're going to be so in there, bro. And then you do nothing. And then you do nothing but draw your top end or you flood. I called it. I knew it. You can't trick me. I see right through you. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't think I have any disenchant effects. I have the thing that blows up a room, but that's all. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Wow, we're in a pickle. At least they only have had really small threats on the board so far. I don't think I have a way to blow this up. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna let you exchange that for that. Might as well start attacking here. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I should have done it. Oh, no, I should have done that because it would have been better on their turn. But I guess what I could do is I could flash this in. I can double spell this turn, actually. I could do this plus this. And kind of maybe have a get a moment. Was that better than playing this turn? Or do I just want to set this up and then next turn... Let's see. They have 3 cards in hand with 5 mana floating, and they pass the turn. Which means what? So they didn't have a threat to develop their board. Maybe they're really relying on... Maybe they really just want to do this play, where they block here and pop this thing for value. So if I don't attack into this and don't let them do it, it means that if they pass the turn with that plan, instead of developing their board, that kind of negates their entire turn. So I don't think it's worth letting them get that value that they were hoping to. So we'll just go ahead and play this instead. And then next turn, we still can double spell with this plus this. Or because we get a land, we could even potentially do like this plus this. But yeah. So hopefully that just negates their entire turn. They could also be flooded. Yeah, true. They could just be flooded. Okay. Nice. So now we hopefully have a little gotcha moment here. So they're going to go ahead and block here and then pop this thing. And then when they double block there. Okay. Sure. Let's go hold full control. So I could have flashed this in to get the trample damage, but we're still hitting them for 5 this turn. And I think I want to make them... Okay, that's not a big deal because they don't have anything good. I think I want to make them pop this and think that they get us, you know? Okay, so they're gonna crack it on our end step, so we'll flash this in response then. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, so gross. And they have this to bring it back, too. That's pretty nasty. I don't have an answer to it right now. I need to draw one of my copies of this. Also, they have this. This could potentially be a threat as well. This is unfortunate because this is a really good target for this guy. So I don't really have great... So... This is tough. If I attack with this one... Does he just take that trade? I feel like he would rather trade for this, obviously. This is the more important threat. So if I attack with this one, hit him for 5, there's a small chance he just doesn't block and then just comes in with this and I have to decide if I want to block here. I could play this and then double block, which feels bad because I get 2 for 1s, but then I keep both of my really good threats. And then he just reanimates it, spends his entire turn reanimating it. Then he gets the enters the battlefield proc again, which feels bad. And then we're back to the same situation. But I think I'm still willing. This thing, I've been holding this to maybe get value off of him having a room, but he hasn't played a room, and if that sequence plays out the way I think it will, it's not going to be... Okay, so he does go ahead and take that, which we're happy with. That's like the better case scenario. We're really happy with that. Okay, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana potentially, so I can actually double spell here too. Do I hold this just in case he has a room, though? Do I actually need to develop my board with this? I should have held that land just in case he has a discard 2 spell. I could just go full wide, though. And I have a second copy in the deck, so I think we just go wide and make him feel the pressure here. And this one actually, unfortunately, because it doesn't enter when it transforms. He just hard cast another one? Oh, God. Okay. He just hard cast it. That's not good. That's not great. He drew a land right there. Might hold this land to bluff, but we already know it's a land because of... Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. All right, so now we know we have that coming next turn. That's tough. So now it may just be the turn where we just send the Overlord in Obviously, he snap blocks with the Shroud Stomper. We lose our big threat. Then he spends his next turn reanimating the other one in his graveyard, which we then trapped in the screen away. I think that's just how we have to do it. I think I can't just like... I think I have to just take this trade, you know? And it's fine. We got a ton of value out of this thing already. We got 3 extra lands. We dodged his removal spell. You know, like we made him waste a removal spell. So I think this is fine. I think this is the best line. Watch the Manifest card is another one. Oh my god, I'll just flip the table if it is. Oh my god. Okay. All right. That's annoying. That's pretty annoying. Well, geez. All right, so, well, this doesn't change our sequence this turn, regardless. Like, we're still doing this. Maybe this is risky in case this is like a high power card. Oh, no, we're fine here. Him snap blocking with this makes me think it's a land, but it doesn't really matter here. But it wouldn't be a land because he binned a Leech earlier, right? Or is that a different... That was maybe a different game. Might have been the last game. All right, so this is probably a land or something then, or non-creature spell. Yep, it was a land. Okay. So now he probably spends his whole turn reanimating. Another one of these off the top would be huge. Gross. Okay. What is this? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's a problem. Don't tell me you have another cocoon escape thing. Okay. Pretty dead draw. Unlucky. I like the little sound effect for the bat. Alright, well. This is tough. They didn't get the Stomper back that turn, but they will probably get it back this turn, I imagine. I think it's about to hit the board. Yep. Okay. Man. The value. Oh my god. The value goes crazy. I mean, I think it's GG now. We don't need the bat. There's no rooms to blow up here. Yeah, I think we're kind of cooked, man. Man. Yeah, I mean, there's no... We don't have any outs here. We don't have any outs, unfortunately. GG. They had a really good deck. They had good draws. They had a good deck. Ugh, land on top. Yeah, I mean... Yep. Top deck land. GG. That was tough. They did the things. Yeah, I'm a very removal light deck, so coming up against a deck with really big threats and reanimation spells is pretty tough for me. I think I drew pretty well that game too, for the most part. I think we had a decent curve out and stuff, so they just had a better, you know, it was just that was a rough matchup the way my threats lined up against them. All right, well, I don't love this opener again. It's always the ones. It's always these kind of hands when you're on the play too, man. I have to mulligan this one. Okay, yeah, this is a better one. One of my little 2-drop enchantment creatures off the top would be pretty sweet here. If I can draw a 2-drop, it would be great because I can hit this one on turn 3. Oh my god. Let's freaking go. Huge. So we can make another 4/4. I can make this a 6/5 a trample as well. But we're playing as blacks. I think I'd rather spread the counters around and make this one a 4/4 probably. Because then I can make it a 6/6 with this and then move the counter onto this the next turn after. And I think it's worth taking the turn off. I could hit them, you know, I could attack them next turn with this and they won't have good blocks, but like I think it's worth just developing the board here. Probably. Do. Okay. Nice. Okay. You're stuck on a virtual 2. Oh, they have this card sleeve. This is like my favorite card sleeve art. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Well, darn, I should have moved the thing around. Unlucky. Unlucky. I don't have the land for this. I would like that threat, but it's just not worth it. Am I holding the right card? There you go. Hmm. 2/4/4s on turn 4 is pretty good. Fun fact, the Tamio in that cycle is also joined by the mama of one of your senpai. Wait, really? Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Wow, they're already at Delirium is insane. They are already at Delirium. That is crazy. Sure. Double block. Get rid of the guy that mills. Just gonna play the land in case, you know, they're playing a discard spell. I want to make sure I have my 5 lands in play rather than bluffing a spell. Ah, dude. My first draft, I played against 2 opponents with this card. This card is so obnoxious. Like, holy crap. Oh my god, Andy has the damage. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So at least we dodge it for a turn here. That's tough. It's not worth offering the 4 damage. I think it's better to... This card is so annoying. I don't have an answer for it. I have my 2 trapped in the screens, but that's it. These are the only cards I have that I can deal with that. That's tough. Oof. Probably just double block here. So if I attack, they double block here. Could take a turn off just to make a 5/5 with weight room. Is one option, and then attack with it next turn. So the next turn, I'm gonna get hit with this for 4. I'm gonna go to 13. Then the next turn, I'm still priced into leaving something back. The deep block. This is tough, man. I need to be racing, but yeah, I think I just go ahead and offer this. Okay. One, 2, 3. I think I have 11 enchantments total, 4 or 5. So there's only about 6-ish more enchantments in my library, if I remember correctly. So, this is 5/5, 6/4. Biggest toughness is 4. I'm just gonna take this one. There's like the small chance we actually are able to get value out of it. Because like I can flip it and then do this. Unlock this room. So you know, I could like flip this, unlock this, either grow this back to a 5/5, or maybe grow this to a 3/3, or grow this to a 7/6 or something, you know? It's like there's like options by taking that one over the Doge. Hi Medicine, welcome. So on board we have the ground gummed up here. We're probably gonna get hit in the air for 4. Okay, bro. Alright. Getting hit for 7 is tough. Okay. Might as well unlock this. We don't need the lands, but we just want to thin our library. So we hopefully draw action instead of lands now. Ugh. Jeez. We don't have anything that fetches anything from the graveyard, so this guy's activated ability is whatever for us. It's nice. Okay, pretty happy with that. Now we know that there's nothing we have to play around at instant speed. Thinning the library did not work. So I can attack with Overlord just to force the double block, you know? God, this card is... It's so annoying that it doesn't return with a finality counter on it. This thing is insane. Card is so annoying. I just need to be pressuring their life total here. Okay, double block is fine. Yeah. Surprised they didn't attack last turn with the 4-4. I feel like that was a misplay. I feel like they should have swung with the 4-4 there. They had enough blockers, you know? Maybe they just feared a double attack from me. It's gonna go ahead and chump here this turn. That's tough. There's so many like big toughness creatures in this format. It's really tough. Again, he didn't attack with the thing, which is really curious. But okay, reach, but 3-4 doesn't really do anything for us here. Are we winning? No, not this game. This game is really close. We really need to draw our removal spell. I have to attack here. I can't not attack here, I think, because attacking here... No, I can't attack, because if he just doesn't block, then we're cooked. But the leaving back of the 4-4 implies that he does want to block, I think. I think he does take the block here. And I think maybe... Okay, we're just going to... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and threaten... I feel like my read on this guy is he blocks. Yeah. Okay. So now we have... And maybe he just fears this last card. Maybe he's scared of this. We've been really cautious. It's really unfortunate this guy's only a 3-4. It's really unfortunate it's not a 4-4. They really like to spend their mana to get rid of my graveyard. Okay, there's the attack. So I do have to block here now. Sucks. They have another threat. We're really cooked. I basically am on top deck the Banishing Light. Well, Trapped in the Screen is the name. The problem is then... Flooded. Unlucky. Unlucky. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome, Flora. God, that rare is such a bomb, dude. Oh my god. That rare is such a disgusting bomb. I have lost every game that I've had to play against that one. I'm gonna go ahead and take the bat out and swap it out for combat trick here. Since the death touch plus indestructible kind of acts as more, I lack like interaction removal, so I think that having like the indestructible death touch is gonna be a better way to try to get rid of a threat. Okay, finally like a decent-ish curve, you know? We have 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take this. Why did they play this on 1? Interesting. How's the new set? I like it. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Nope. That time I reincarnated as the Glizzy Lord. Glizzy Lord, thank you for the super Glizzy. That was totally... Yeah, that was a weird use of their room. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they thought it... Maybe they thought it drew a card or something? I have no idea. I'm going to go ahead and trade here because just get the extra surveil. The extra surveil trigger here. This is a pretty low impact card that I'm not going to be able to cast. Because next turn, well, am I? Okay, hold on. Am I playing this on turn 3 with the impending 4? So if I played impending 4 on turn 3, then it goes down to 3. 4 mana, it goes down to 2. And I play the Anthropede. Maybe I don't play the Anthropede, because maybe I want to actually blow this up. I do want to blow this up because it draws some cards. So the Anthropede actually is a 6-drop. So, yeah, maybe I actually am just keeping this. Because turn 2, I don't think I'm impending this. No, maybe I am impending it. I don't know. Because I can play this on 5, and this comes into play on, what, like 6? Yeah. Maybe. This at least gives me something to do. I think I do impend this, and then we maybe draw some sort of action in the interim that's better than this. Next turn, you know, drawing a 3-drop or 4-drop that's better than this would be ideal. You know? I forgot it gives us a mana. Okay, never mind. So then, yeah, I totally forgot that this gives us a mana. So then we play this on 5. Never mind. So that was actually worth it. I forgot that it ramps us. Totally forgot. Oh yeah, this is a dual land. Yeah, yeah. What do you do? Another fire or another Death Toucher? Okay. I could also do this and discard it, but it's not a threat yet. These guys are annoying. There's so much Death Touch in this format, too. It's really obnoxious. I'm still gonna just use my mana the most efficiently here. Flesh Burrower. He's actually sending? Okay. Nice. I am happy. You may have it get +4/+0 if you do sacrifice it. So this is like good in the decks that want to like fill their graveyard. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack here. So I have 2 choices. I could just blow up this room with Anthropede right now. Use my mana the most efficiently. Even though it's not a threat at the moment, but I think I will just go ahead and use my mana the most efficiently here. Actually, I can double spell this turn. Never mind. I just double spell this turn. I forgot you can pay for the blow up a room cost by discarding a spell, and I have a bunch of lands, so never mind. Never mind. Oh, that was a good turn for us. We got a 2-for-1 and we double spelled. Not bad, not bad. Fingerprint, Entomb, or Buried Alive for a graveyard centric set. They do have the Leyline of the Void. So Leyline of the Void is a thing. This guy. This heckin' guy, man. I'm like, this would be a fine board state if I could attack with my 5-4, but attacking my 5-4 into their 2-2 doesn't feel great here, because then if it dies, none of my other threats line up well against what they got going on. But maybe I do just want to trade this off to manifest, and then this thing, you know, will become a creature. Actually, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and keep pressuring here. They are going to snap block here, probably, and then we get to hopefully hit a creature off of this. We have a lot of mana to pay for creatures, so hitting a threat would be nice. Okay. The 3/3 doesn't really do anything on this board. Neither does the 2/2, obviously, but there's a world in which maybe our bigger threat clears the way. I don't know. We're going to have a 3. This is a 4/4. This guy's a problem. I'm just gonna take this one just because of the potential to like thin our board, you know. I should have played that pre-combat to get the trigger. I forgot. All right, let's see what happens here. I need something to deal with this. We're playing blue-green, and they don't have any death touchers now to like, you know, have death toucher fight or deal damage to this guy. So hopefully they don't have any way to directly interact with this overlord. I imagine they're just going to try to interact with it in combat, which this passing the turn with 3 cards and 5 mana scares me. Don't love that for us. Don't love that for us. It's unfortunate. I just don't think I can risk it. I don't think it's worth risking running into a combat trick here. Tap. Oh, he's just got a tap thing. Okay. Shuffle them into the library. Okay, are you going to make me shuffle? Sure. I think I hold the Anthropede here. He's just gonna go ahead and shuffle main phase. Okay, sure. All right, we are still just deadlocked here. Bleh. That's tough. Action would be great. The 2/4 and 2/5 are just unfortunately sized against what I got going. Creatures of control of add 1 mana of any color. When it dies, if it was a creature, return the battlefield under its own control. It's an enchantment. It's not a creature. Interesting. What is this? Mind Skinner can't be blocked. If a source you control would deal combat damage or deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills them any. Ew! What the frick, bro? So it just makes you mill 10 cards every time? Oh my god. We are under the gun now to actually draw one of our 2 copies of things. You are not that. Okay, we are in danger. This is bad. They have successfully stalled long enough to find their win condition, so that's unfortunate for us. If it's tapped, okay, sure. So they basically are just kind of playing walls with this as their finisher. Okay, gross. Gross. Oh. What the fuck, bro? God damn. Okay. This is the thing. All right, mill 16. If they mill, kitty cat, what are you doing? If they mill our, oh my god, I see one of them in the bin. They hit both of them. They hit both of them, bro. Oh, we're cooked. Well, congratulations. I can't kill it next turn. I don't have any. They milled my. They literally the last card they hit was my second copy of the only thing I have that interacts. I don't think I have another piece of interaction in this deck. I think we're fully, well and truly cooked here, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead. Can't do anything here. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I had drawn one of my, if I had drawn one of my combat tricks that give trample, we win there. If they hadn't milled one of the, or both copies of the interaction. Oh, gross. Well, 3-3. GG. How do you liking the new set? You didn't build an ultra sweaty turn 2 kill red deck wins, did you? Oh, is there a turn 2 red deck wins in this format? It started so well. I liked that deck. We just, kind of potential folly of a red or of a green white is you just don't have that much removal or interaction. I didn't get any of the copies of like, target creature deals damage equal to its power or anything. Like that could have been good. It's gonna get banned. Something will. It's a standard deck. What is this thing? Creature, worm, 5/5 for 5. Spell can't be countered. Trampled haste. You have my attention. Return it from your graveyard to the battlefield with finality. Activate it. Okay, hello. All right, we got a solid pack one, pick one. We're happy with that. Destroy target creature, return to the battlefield at instant speed for 5 mana. Ooh. That would have me interested otherwise. Okay. Well. Can't be countered as well. Nice little sideboard tech against control, I guess. All right. That's a solid pack one, pick one. No complaints here. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Unlock spells cost 2 less to cast. Ooh, haste gets +1/+1 trample as long as you're 4. Okay, we might be building Delirium. We have a solid green pick, and then, we're kind of taking this on pick 2 is kind of trying to commit pretty heavily to red-green, but if I could build a red-green, I'm pretty happy to be there. Can't block. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play that card from exile this turn. That's pretty cool, right? That way, basically, if they block it and they would die in combat, you can just, be like, nope. I like that. Whenever face down permanent enters, turn face up. I like that too, but I think we just take the 1 mana 2/1. Oh, no way. Is it open? Please tell me it's open. Oh, God. All right, this might put someone to our left in blue. So this card's disgusting. So maybe, I pass this one and hope that it puts someone to my left in blue. And maybe we're passing a lot of blue. Hopefully someone to the left is like, okay, blue is open. And this might signal to someone to the left that white is open. Maybe we can secure some good picks in pack 2 for ourselves here. Return permanent card from your graveyard to your hands. Oh, dude, we got the 4 damage one. Okay, 5/4 for 5. 7/6 trample for 6 is solid. I like this guy a lot too. So it's between grabbing the removal or grabbing a good threat. I think I'm just going to take the removal here. That also puts him on a clock eventually. Create a treasure. Dude, 3/2 for 2. That also ramps us when it dies. Whenever you attack, it gets +1/+1 first strike. I like that, but I think I'm just going to take the cheaper threat here. Baseball bat. Library card. Search for library. Manifest dread. Okay, I might just take the big threat here. Could take that one, but I think I'm happy just picking up one more top end threat and then not having to worry about that at all for the rest of the game. This is a solid start. Please, fingers crossed. Please don't let this draft derail for us. I like these cards. They fix our mana. They also fuel Delirium and, or maybe we just end up playing it as a giant threat that's hard to deal with. This is a solid card in this deck. Hit your land drop and, put a creature in the bin for Delirium or have the really solid late game threat. This is good so far. Who has the Onigiri avatar? That's a thing? How do I get that? How do I get this? I've never seen this before. I want this. I want that, man. Our 2-drops are solid. Solid 2-drops. Red and green is a little dry. I'm a little scared. Blue is obviously open. Blue is so very open. So the player to our left is hopefully in blue. I mean, this is not probably going to make the cut. Okay, here we go. Pack full of red. That's what I like to see. Gain control. Tap against haste. You may discard a card if you draw a card. Menace, mountain cycling. 2 damage. Okay, so it's... Oh, I missed this guy too. I could take this guy. 5-4 for trample. Probably take this guy. I like this kind of card too in this kind of deck. You know, just get rid of their biggest blocker is always good. And I can actually cycle for a card. Not bad. Could be worth grabbing here, but I think just taking the threat is fine. Nice combat trick. Happy with that. Like this guy. This one's nice because it's an artifact creature, and just to help with delirium cost, I think I want that. Let's just cut the removal spell. Take this guy. Sure. I don't think I'm going to play this, but who knows? Well, maybe I will play it because it is an artifact, actually. It's playable. Has first strike during your turn. Whenever an opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage. Hello? Okay. At the beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, you may put a permanent card from it. What? Okay. Destroy target artifact. Change. Oh, so there is artifact hate. Change the target of spell ability. 1 or 2 creatures can't block this turn. Wow, I want that card too. Wow, this pack is gross. Oh my god, I want this card too. Holy hell. This pack is stacked for us. I don't know which one I want. These are both really good. I mean, this guy's good because he can just sit, you know, and then ping them. But this one's also insane because I could just like... I mean, I guess these threats aren't like crazy hard to cast though. So like, ugh. This one's hard to cast, but I think I like having the potential inevitable where it could just close the game. It's kind of nice sometimes to have that reach, because sometimes these board states get really clogged, especially with like death touch creatures. So even if I draw it late game, it can just be like, okay, here's the thing that's going to kill you. Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm's so awkward, right? When it hits my own stuff, potentially. But it could just clear out like small blockers for my bigger guys to get through. I don't think it's the kind of card I usually play. This might wheel. Not really much in this pack. I'm not playing the red-white deck, so I don't think the clown makes a lot of sense. So I think I just keep picking, oh, nice. Low curve cards for us here. No, we're not a rooms deck. Okay, I don't hate this card. This card's pretty good too. Card draw would be nice, but I think we'll see one of these at some point in the game again. So I could take the Mana Fixer. Wouldn't be terrible. This also mana fixes though, and it is a threat. So I think I'm going to take this guy. It plays well with our Delirium. I like this guy too, but I think we'll maybe find one of those later. And if I don't find one, I'm not going to cry about it. It's between this, and this. Mostly between these two. We did see the red-green land that we're hoping will table. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that. Whenever you cast Instant Sorcery, whenever you cast a copy... Yeah, it's not really what we're going for here. Deal 6 damage to target creature. If they're 4 exile top card of your library. Okay, nice. Manifest Dread. Whenever you attack target creature, attacking creature gains double strike on the end of turn. Yeah. That could be insane with trample. I do have trample threats. But... This is a tough one. I think I'm going to take this. I don't know if this is like greedy or not. Okay, another damage. All right, I think this is pretty good for our non-creature spell package here now. Yeah, this is fine. Just another 2-drop. This freaking guy. Okay, so we did get one after all, so we'll play it. What is this? Whenever enchantment you control enters, you fully unlock a room, gets +2/+, it's kind of whatever. Mill 3 cards, kind of. Well, actually, no. Mill 3 cards is not terrible for us. Playing Delirium. Instant. We don't have any sorceries. We don't really have that many Delirium enablers is the problem. So I think we had to take the we had to take Say's name there to get another sorcery. Not entirely sure. Okay, so this is tabled, which is great. Okay, nice. Another sorcery, and it's the one that we hoped would come around, so we're happy with that. Probably not playing you, but we'll just pick it up anyway. Okay, so we have a handful of artifacts, which is nice. I don't think I need to play that card. I might not play this one either. Sacrifice another creature enchantment, exile top card of your library, and play it this turn. Okay. Another piggy bank. I like Anthropede. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, draw a card, put a land from your hand on the battlefield tapped. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I like this guy. I like this 2-for-1, but I like the Menace 4/3 that also lets me sacrifice things. How many enchantments do I have? 4 enchantments, 4 artifacts, 2 sorceries, 2 instants. Having a sack outlet for my enchantments seems pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the one that gives us a little sacrifice outlet. Exile top card of your library and play next turn. No. Sacrifice a land. Okay. When it dies, you gain 2 life. So 4 mana, or 3 mana, 4/2 with reach. How many enchantment creatures do I have? 1. This could be another way to get more enchantments as well. I think this guy tables, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy tables. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the higher power, lower curve threat here. Whenever it attacks, if there are 4 or more card types, look at the top card of your library, if it's land card, and put it on the battlefield. If you don't, put it in its hand. Okay, so 5 mana. 4 mana 5/4 we're happy with. I won't say no if this tables, but I don't think it will. There's an Anthropede, but I don't think I need to. We already have one of these. I'm not going to take one of these. Yeah, we take the 5 power 4 cost creature here. Oh my god, we got another one. Yeah, I mean... is playing 3 of these kind of overkill? Maybe. But it's harder to cast, but I think I'm still taking it over the other guy. I think we're taking it over the other guy still, honestly. Another one of these. Yeah, I'm not really taking that. I'm not taking a dog. I'm not taking that. Okay, yeah, we're just take another 5 power 4 cost threat. Sure. Is this 4/4 getting played over any of these other ones? Probably not. But whatever. Okay, we got one of these. Yeah, I don't need that. The +1/+0 first strike is pretty good, but I don't know. I would not be opposed to maybe getting a second copy of this. All right, we're definitely gonna take the land here. Happy with that. Fungus Among Us. I mean, am I taking it over bear? Probably. I think I have enough artifact creatures. So maybe this gets played. Okay, we got a second copy of this. I don't need another copy of this. I'm pretty happy to play possibly 2 copies of that. It's debatable. Okay, we did get an Anthropede. We're really heavy on 4-drops now. I mean, it's whatever. I don't know if I'm playing... I don't think I'm playing that. I already have another bear trap. Bear traps are nice though, just because they do give us like a sacrifice. It's a good way to get an artifact, but... Yeah, grab the prize. Yeah, see, grab the prize is nice because it does fuel delirium and it's a sorcery as well. So it helps with our counts of sorceries, which is pretty low. We're really low on instants, unfortunately. So I think it's a pretty good pickup there. I'm pretty happy with it. So decent number of artifacts and enchantments. It's not great, but I think it's fine. Okay, we got a couple rooms. We'll have to take a look at this 4-drop slot and curate that. Okay, so just I always move my non-creature stuff out of the curve at first. Forgot that I picked that up. Okay, I forgot that we picked that one up too. Okay, I'm not playing this guy. We're not a manifest deck. Okay. So I like having this as a sack outlet for enchantments because we only have 2 enchantment creatures, so we may need to sacrifice a room to get an enchantment for delirium. I like this guy because we can sack a lands. Bashful Beastie is also kind of nice. Manifesting Dread can help fuel delirium. So I like this guy because, you know, a 5 power threat on turn 4 is always nice, but do I need 2 copies? The problem is I have a lot of things competing in the 4-drop slot here. I like giving things first strike in this deck, but maybe we don't play it because we are going to play the rune that gives things double strike. So it's a little bit costlier and slower, but we will kind of get to that same point at some point, and I don't think the 2 power body is necessarily what I want to be doing on turn 4 in this deck. We want to keep our power level high and just be constantly attacking. Kind of in the same vein, I love Anthropede. I love the 2-for-1 value, and it does let me discard things as well, so maybe it is worth keeping in just to be able to blow up a room that's maybe giving our opponent value and also fuel delirium, so I think that's fine actually to keep it in. I'm debating cutting the second copy of this, but I don't know. I could just cut this as well. Interesting. Have you been playing much regular standard? So what's your rank? No, I haven't yet. I haven't been playing Magic much at all. This is like my first time back, and like I didn't really play during Bloomburrow. I wanted to play more, but I really didn't. I really didn't end up playing as much as I expected myself to. So I drafted a couple Bloomburrow times, and that was about it, really, honestly. Malfunction is pretty bad. I don't think I can cut it, unfortunately, because it's one of 2 instants in my deck. You know, so we have creature, instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment, lands. So if I cut that, I mean, it's pretty tough. We're really not gonna be able to rely on instants at that point for delirium. Might make things a little bit tough, unfortunately. Okay. So I'm considering... So let's cut one of those for now. I'm considering cutting one of these. A redundant copy of the 5/4. Is there a world in which I have to cut this? Might just cut this. It's nice that it finds us a threat in mills. But like, you know, I'm comparing these two. I'd rather play 2 copies of this. So I think we can cut that for now. Maybe we bring it back in if we have space. I think I'll cut it for now. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the 3-drop slots. Okay, this card is staying. How many cards do I have that are 2 power or less? I don't think I have that many. I think most are more than 2. The only reason I might keep this guy in is because he is an artifact creature as well. It's the only thing. So we need to make 4 cuts. I'm kind of leaning towards cutting this guy, to be honest with you. I like the flexibility, but it's a little bit slower and reactive, and I'm trying to be pretty proactive with this build, so I think I have to cut that. There is now an argument to be made for cutting this guy, maybe. But I like having the top end threat. Plus this thing plays really well with the double strike, so it's probably still worth keeping it. Worm is a lot of top ends, but I think most of the time we're going to cycle this. I think we're just going to cycle this to hit our land drops and put a creature in the bin most of the time, I think. And then there will be like the more outlier scenarios where we just like draw it and we're like, oh, okay, we just cast a 7/6 for 6, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I think it's flexible enough that I can keep it in and potentially be a good closer. I'm considering cutting this or this. And probably it's got to be this one, just because this one is an artifact, you know? I don't really get any value out of its activated ability because I'm not like the 2 power and under deck, but just it being 2 card types is nice. The value is spooktacular, yeah. This one's probably more often a 5 mana or possibly 4 mana threat. Kind of goes more like in this area. It's kind of, our curve is kind of, it's really bottlenecked here, so I don't love that, but it's fine. Two more cuts. I'm very low on interactive spells, unfortunately, so I'm definitely going to be leaning pretty heavily on like these clearing out threats and this thing doing work. It's going to be kind of tough. We're just really leaning heavily on our, you know, our raw threat value. Are we going 17 or 18 lands? We're going to go 17 here, although I think we will have... This is what I am concerned about this. This is my one concern for the 17 lands. I'm considering cutting this guy, which feels insane. I could maybe... dude, I don't know. I don't think I can get this. This is a discard outlet. Needlehead is basically a 3 or 4 drop. You don't trust the double red on turn 2? Maybe you're right. Yeah, probably. Probably. So this one has the mana. So this one comes out a turn earlier. I like a turn 4 5 power creature to get the beat down started a little earlier. But I like the Manifest Dread attached to this one for fueling Delirium. So it's gonna be tricky. I think I have to cut it, which feels crazy. It feels crazy to be cutting. I even have 2 of them. Normally I'd love to be playing these, but it feels insane to me to be cutting those. But I don't know, man. But I have so many, you know, I've got so much stuff in the 4-drop slot, so. Maybe because if this has a room to blow up, great value. If it doesn't have the room to blow up, I would much rather have the 5 power on turn 4 in that slot. And if I'm looking for discard outlets, I have 2 copies of this, which also fuel Delirium a lot better. So maybe drop prize and say its name is enough. Like you're saying cut 2 copies of this? I think I need the card draw, though, to be fair. Yeah, it does have a little bit of reach, too, with the 2 damage. Yeah, of these 2, I'd rather play Grab the Prize, not gonna lie. I know chat isn't super hot on it, but I think I'm still gonna run it here. Okay, let's just run that, and then run 41. I honestly do the 41 thing quite a lot, admittedly. I personally run 41 cards a lot. Yeah, if it was best of 3, sideboard card, 100%, but it's not. It's best of 1. Maybe there's a world in which I cut this guy and hope that I just have, like, Grab the Prize or Anthropede to discard a land to bin a land, or like my Surveil trigger. It's tough. Because this is going to die a lot of the time. 3 toughness is not going to survive a lot of combat. So it's not going to be great for attacking. We're 7 mana deep just to get a land. And maybe I cut this. I think I just cut that. Yeah, you know what? We're going to cut that guy. All right. Fingers crossed. Send it. See how it plays. This is a sick avatar. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. triple green. I have the surveil trigger on the play. Could dig for a red. You know what? I'm greedy. I'm greedy, dude. I'm greedy, bro. So greedy. Yeah, go curve. Find my lands? Sure. Find my second red for tunnel? Sure. All right, so we can assume that's a land that they just did. All right, let's get a land into the graveyard. Let's go. Okay, we're cooking. Get our second red source. Hell yeah. All right. We're doing things. Can double spell next turn as well. I take this bait. Hello, can I click? Make them spend their turn flipping. Ew. Oh, I wish you were the 4 damage room now. That's disgusting. That thing is going to be a problem for us. All right, so we want... Choose the card to manifest. Okay, so we want to manifest that one. No, it clicked the wrong one. You're fucking kidding me. I went to the left of the screen, and it selected the enchantment. That's crazy. All right, it's fine, because we'll just chump block now, and it'll bin it anyway. But that's wild. It's fine. If this was like any other interaction, we'd be cooked. That's fine. You've activated my trap card. The thing is, it wasn't even a misclick. It was just literally that, like, it didn't do the one that I was hovering over. What is happening here? Hello? Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely cooked by this. What the frick? Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I mean... Alright, well... Show me the removal spell. GG. Yep, you get it. Oh no, I manifest dread. We're not done yet. It doesn't matter because I have to chump with it. If we had one other blocker, we could maybe do a gotcha moment next turn, but we're not that lucky. This is where our lack of instants and sorceries is really hurting us. Alright. Well, do we not have an artifact in the yard? Ooh, we don't have an artifact in the yard. Okay. We're potentially live. If we don't die this turn. Okay. Legot. God, if I had one more mana... Oh no, I would need 2 more mana. Never mind, I lied. We're still very much in danger. Delirium is online. Is that really going to help us? I don't know. I think we're still pretty cooked. However, comma... Ew, don't do it to me! I would draw a land here, wouldn't I? They're gonna do it to us, man. I have so much health. we chump? Yep. Alright, well, at least now we can trade. Oh, no, it's only when we're attacking, huh? It's only when we're attacking. It's not even like just passive double strike. It's 3 over. Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, you got it. You got it. Dang. The white black like mid-range reanimator style deck is really good. Yeah, it has lifelink, ward, and it's an O-ring. Like, what is that? It's a 2 mana spell, right? Too? Is it 2 mana or 3 mana? I can't remember. That card's gross. On the double striker that didn't enter, that got turned face up, so it didn't enter with the minus counters too. Like, what? Hello, brother? We are not playing the same game, man. Him and I are not playing the same video game. I could crack for 3 here. I'm gonna do it. Cracking for 3. He didn't play anything. Is this the 2 mana destroy target tapped creature? It's not. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah, deal damage to yourself. And, oh my god. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Am I going wide with the Ragged Playmate, or am I actually just greeting with Grab the Prize here? Wouldn't it be crazy if I greeted this, I discarded my land, and I drew another land and another Wildfire? One time for the content, please. Oh, dude, I saw the land and I was like, oh my god, I got there. Imagine. Imagine if I actually got there off that. That would have been crazy. GG. See, that's how this deck is supposed to work. Was that literally... I wonder if the draw 2 lose 2 life was literally my only that opponent's like only play that turn on 3, because that's like really unfortunate. If that's like literally your only turn 3 play is draw 2 cards, deal 4 damage to yourself, that's tough, man. Like, that's tough. This is not a good opener. Not a good opener, but I don't like mulliganing on the play. And we do have our very rare, hard to find instant spells. So I think this is a very greedy keep, but maybe we don't get punished for it. Maybe. Maybe. Not drawing Needle Dude on turn 2 there is a very big disappointment. Or one of my 2 mana 3/2s with haste would have been great too. Would have been great too. You are not welcome right now. Pretty happy to probably just blow up the thing. Yeah, we just pass. I wonder if it's gonna be a rooms deck. I wonder. Chat, how does this work? If they activate their equip ability targeting their rabbits, and I change the target of that ability to this, oh, it'll put it on it, but then they can pay the cost, and then, yeah, never mind. they can just re-equip it to one of their own things at any point. That's right. They still control it, so they can still pay the cost to move it around. It is a rooms deck. You know, for a split second, I was like, oh, cool. It's an artifact creature. I can blow it up, but it's not an artifact creature. That is very deceptive. We're just going to go ahead and use this now. It's fine. What did they bin? They binned a land. Ooh, yes. Okay, so nice. Okay. Make sure the creature is selected. We bin the enchantments. Yes. Good. All is good. Very good. Very nice. I continue to attack here. They will not block. There's no way you block. You okay, sure. Jump block is fine. I'm like, there's no way they trade. Straight up. Because they've been to land. This is most likely a threat. Yeah. I think equip's the only target creature you control in the first place. You know what? Maybe. Hello? What are you? Whenever another creature you control enters, it gets +2/+0 in haste until it returns. When it dies, if it was a creature returned to the battlefield, no control enters. Oh. That's dimky. Don't like that. Well, I hate that. That's pretty annoying. So I'm playing this turn. We're gonna go fetch a lands. Which will, and then we'll probably play this. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go for max damage here this turn. Fetch a forest. Play forest. Hold up horde vigor. Block. Put the thing on the thing. Hope nothing crazy happens. They're gonna have double strike and +2/+0 in haste. Hasty creatures. That's gross. That's obnoxious. Alright, well, we have to do this turn. Oh, nice. That got us to 4 right away. Sick. Bet you feel pretty stupid now, huh? Gotta go now. Later, Sarah. Thanks for hanging. Have a good one. The heckin' pyroclasm. Okay. Well, you know, it's fine. Kind of a bummer we lost this guy, but I can't complain too much. We are in a decent spot now, and we blank any damage this turn, so there's no way they double swing here. Yeah, I was gonna say double swinging would be insanity for sure. Okay, we chillin'. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue to just press the attack. We have options next turn to unlock this room or to just blow something up. This is still a really close game. This is like a deceptively close game, to be honest with you. Yeah, we do have to race. That's why I'm sending, because like I just said, it's a very deceptively close race. Like they're gonna start pooping out massive damage every single attack step, so I just kind of ew. Okay. Not great. Not great. Not great for us. Not great for us. Okay, we're in some amount of danger. Yeah. Okay, we can double spell this turn. That's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hit that guy. This one can offer to trade with the 3/3. Still a very, very, very dangerous game right now, that's for sure. We're also in top deck mode, and our opponent has 2 cards, so we're behind on cards. Honestly, arguably, we're behind on board advantage here too. It might be. I think they're contemplating just going for the card draw here. They might not have anything impressive in their hands. Looks like they're contemplating unlocking a room, which means these things are not. These are probably not creatures then. Or they're just setting up for next turn. Okay. Double strike. This is really freaking tough, man. So I'm pretty much out of all my interactive spells. I just have lands and threats at this point. If I jump block here, I can't damage race anymore. And then I really have to top deck a blocker or else I'm cooked. If I take 6, go to 4. I'm going to attack him for 6, hope I draw a threat, but then like literally any creature off the top from their side. Yeah, I mean, I'm forced into chumping here. It sucks. Oh my god, bro. I mean, it's re-over. Feels bad. The blue-red rooms decks are gross. Yep. You got it. You got it. That's tough. Man, these rares were gnarly. They had some good... The +2/+0 haste rare is gnarly. Especially the fact that it just comes back as an enchantment, and there's not that much disenchant in this set. Like, most of the disenchant I think is just room hate, but it's not a room, it's an actual just static enchantment, you know? Alright. I mean, it's keepable. Not on the play, sadly. This hand on the play would be gas. Never lucky. If we can fade a 2-drop here... Ah. So... a couple options here this turn, to be honest with you. I can play this. You know, I could obviously jam this. They probably trade. I could just build... So I could develop board with this turn. And then next turn, shoot... No, that doesn't make sense. Let's just jam this thing. Is it worth double swinging here? They probably block here, right? But they might be dumb and block here. I don't think we're at the point where we're not really at the point of the game where we're taking advantage of the passive Venoran, so I think I'm fine with this. It's fine. What is this? Oh boy, what are you? 7 mana, 9/9. Can target a spell or ability an opponent controls. Draw a card, discard it, return. Oh god, they're gonna have the escape from the cocoon deck card. We're cooked. We're gonna get hit. All right, they're gonna reanimate that guy. That's the card you want with State's name? Ew. You're an uncommon? We are in danger. You might have 3 State's names? Maybe that too, yeah. Either way, this thing is coming out of the graveyard. This thing is hitting the battlefield 100%. What do you do? You're obnoxious. Ward 2? I can't even pay for it this turn. That's crazy. Gross. We're in a bit of a pickle here. They have something. Still gonna run into it though. What do you have? Okay. Yeah. You got it. The Ward 2 is so frustrating because if I just had 1 land, I could blow it up this turn, but unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, we faded reanimation so far. I think I'm going to be greedy with the branch snapper. Just because I don't have anything else going on, I'm not going to lie. Okay, that was a good draw. Let's see what they have going on. Okay. Alright. We should be at Delirium now. Wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I could have redirected that spell. I'm fucking stupid, man. I've only been thinking about this in terms of artifact hate. I literally could have actually redirected that. Ah. RIP, bro. RIP. Hey, Lady Runyon, what are you doing? That's so unlucky, man. It's alright. This thing is a real clock for them now. This is a real clock for them. Can't see, kitty cat. Interesting, interesting. They're probably gonna wish they had that for this guy. Okay. If nothing catastrophic happens here, we should be able to win. You're attacking? Sorry, kitty cat. I need you to move. I actually need to see the screen here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, what are they thinking here? If I double swing, they block here. 2 damage, tramples over 5 damage. That puts them to almost dead. What do we think this card is? Do I... Okay, this is tricky because I could just say you can't block. We could just send it. Like we could say you don't block, or we could like hold this, and then if they go for like some sort of, if they have another like destroy target tapped creature or something, we could remove. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go. They had a pause there. They had a pause there. They're either in hold full control or they have something. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is like the safer play, right? All right, you got it? He's got it. Okay. There we go. GG. Nice. Okay. We had the correct read. We had the read. And we had the card for it. Nice you. Get red, idiot. Why does my deck hate me? Why does the shuffler feel like a control? Like, why, you know, I wish I had the audacity of the best of one shuffler. You know, you play a pretty much perfect even split of green and red mana, and the shuffler says, what if we gave you 3 of one color instead? How would you feel if that happened? They always do it to you when you're on the play also, right? That's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. They're not even gonna give me the courtesy of giving me the oh my god, it's actually this is actually trolling. Not only do they not give me the courtesy of giving me at least a 1/1 split of land colors on the mulligan, they said, how about we give you a 3rd land and it's still not your 2nd color. That's insanity. What do you do? You would give me the tap land, wouldn't you? You would. Video game. That's crazy. That's crazy. You won't even let me play my 3/2 with haste. I'm out here getting trolled. Rude. Very rude. Quite rude. There's a pause there, which is interesting. This is likely a threat then? It's likely a creature? Since they binned another creature? Okay, 5/5 is a problem. Okay. Am I just trying to hit them down to 7 this turn? And then hoping I find a way to deal with this 5/5? I don't have anything that deals enough to kill a 5/5 outright. It would have to be a combination of combat damage plus, you know, burn. Pretty tough. So my debate here is what I can do is I can sacrifice the dog to draw this second one off the top, and plus get a surveil trigger as well to craft my next draw, and then just swing with everything. They probably double block here. I kill that. There's a small chance in which they just eat one of the wicker folks, though. I think I'm gonna do it. It's kind of greedy, but I think I have to just try to not let this black-white deck establish what it's doing. Did I sequence it wrong? I sequenced it wrong, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention. I was yapping. And I didn't get to surveil the next turn, I think. I think I screwed up my trigger order. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, they actually do that. That's not what I thought they would do. Interesting. That is not what I thought they would do. You got it. We are damage racing, folks. I'm just gonna go ahead. I think they already, I think they probably, if they were smart, they would have put me on that land last turn because of the way I paused. The 5 toughness creatures are a big problem here. So I can force a double block, which lets me kill the spirits. Oh no, this isn't double strike. Oh shit. I was thinking this was the double strike one for whatever reason. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I thought there was another condition fill. Alright, well, GG. Yeah. Dang, man. Dude, the white-black decks seem crazy. Only 2 wins. Only 2 wins with that deck. It feels pretty bad. That was a pretty juiced deck, I feel like. Why is my icon the hippo in this game? I don't know, because I paid money for the thing. It was like part of a bundle, and I paid money for it, so I might as well use it. You know? I spent money, so I might as well use it. It's the sunken cost fallacy. Alright, one more. Use our final draft token here. One more game. Uno mas. The white-black mid-range decks are gnarly, it seems. What are you? Silent Hall Creeper. 2 mana, 1/1, can't be blocked. Deals combat damage. Choose one that hasn't been chosen. Put 2+1/+1 counters. Draw a card. Becomes a copy of target creature control. Interesting. If it's tapped, return target creature card. Okay. Turn target. Okay. Reanimator card. Choose 2 creatures. That player chooses one of those. It deals 5 damage to that creature that can't block this. Wait, what? For 1 mana? Interesting. I quite like that. Alright, let's just take the Hall Creeper. Discard a hand, draw X cards. I'm not picking that on turn 2. Destroy target creature, manifest dread. Whenever enchantment you control enters, whenever you fully unlock a room. Maybe we go blue-red rooms. When it enters, manifest dread. Whenever permanent face up, put +1/+1. That seems pretty good. Okay, I might just pick the single color card over the double color. Yeah. Maybe there's a world in which we're blue-red. Manifest Dread, attached to the Windbreaker, has flying. Whenever enchantment enters, whenever you fall in like a room, gets +2/+0 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Door. Okay, draw 3 cards. I like this. I like that room. Yeah. Might be a room deck, chat. It might be a room deck. My cat, why are you so jumpy recently? I just like scrolled on my mouse wheels. I was reading some DMs and she just like, it scared her and she like hopped. Whenever another creature you control power 2-less enters, you may discard a card if you draw a card. Okay, I like the artwork for this one. Little gremlin. Is he eating the candle? Oh my god. It's awesome artwork. What do you do? Killer's Mask. Has Menace. Flying Vigilance. Enchantment enters. Or when you fully unlock a room, gets +1/+3. Sacrifice an enchantment, deals 2 damage to any target. When you're attacking, blah, blah, blah. These are pretty underwhelming packs, I'm not gonna lie. So I might just end up sticking to the... theme here. I think we're just sticking to the theme here. Little gremlin. Yeah, I think it's the red-white. It's the power 2 or less is the red-white, the Boros color combo. Also, few blue. Someone up chain might be getting blue. Yeah, it's possible. Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it is pretty devoid of blue, ain't it? Dang. Deals counter 2 damage to player. You may mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from among them in your hand. If you do, put no cards, put a +1/+1 counter. It's kind of underwhelming, I think. Creatures get -1/-1. Each one discards a card. Each one loses 3 life, gain 3 life. These packs are not exciting. These are not exciting. This is potentially indicative that blue-black is open, though. So maybe, I don't know. But I think blue is getting cut. It just might mean that black is open, possibly. Green is potentially open. I don't know. We're gonna hedge and might get punished for it. But ever drafted IRL? I got a lot to do back in the day. Pros taught me to look at the signs. I love drafting IRL. It's been a really long time, but yeah, I've drafted a lot IRL. I miss paper magic. Okay. Maybe we're doing things. Maybe I liked the red creature, the 3 mana 1/4 that could be a 4/4. I like that one better. I would have liked to take that. But, choose a creature type. Creatures you control the chosen type or in addition to other types. Same is true for creature ability control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Okay, well that's not helpful. Okay. I mean, maybe we're blue-black rooms. I mean, I don't know. Black seems open. If you cast it, draw 5 cards. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. What? Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. And even no cards in hand, you lose the game. Wait, what? Hold on. You have no maximum hand size and you don't lose the game for 0 or less life. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Well, then you have no cards. Oh, okay. So if they like, yeah, okay. I don't think we have the card draw to support that. I don't know. That feels like a constructed thing. I don't know if I'm. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Could just take the red damage. I have blue-black spells. I don't know if I'm blue-black, though. Is the thing. I'm not sure where I end up here. I don't know. This is a weird draft. I don't really know what's happening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know, man. This is a weird draft so far. Sure. I don't know, man. Okay, discard a card, draw a card. Attacks, if there are 4 more card types, and tap target creature, there's an additional combat phase. This is a weird one. Might just take the looter. Okay. All right. Kind of a bomb. I like this guy too. Okay, this is a good pack. I like this. I like this. I like this. This is probably the smarter pick, is this guy. However, this is the cooler pick. Frick it, we ball. Like, Leyline actually kind of like low-key, kind of like main deckable in this format, I guess. Gonna table probably. Let's get take the removal, I guess. Okay, Death Toucher is fine. I think we're definitely sort of looking into being the blue-black build. You know? It's kind of feeling that way. We could also... There's a chance we're just 3 colors, maybe? Why would I want it if it gets 3-0? I don't know. Alright, you know... Is that enchantment good? I don't know. Okay, card draw. Yeah, for 6 mana and it loses power and the ability seems really weird. I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, take that, sure. Sure. I don't know, man. This is a weird draft. I thought I picked this one. What did I pick on this pack that I picked over this one? I don't actually remember. You know, legitimately, there's some argument to make for taking the other thing, like low-key. Sure. Oh shit! It's a rat. I'm not feeling too hot about this draft. What is this? Each player sacrifices X creatures. Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that card to the under controlled finale counter. Whenever a creature an opponent dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, return that card on your control. Okay. You know what? You know, just why not? Why not? Let's just see what happens. You know, heck it, we ball. Okay, we have removal choices here. It is quadruple black, you're right. That is kind of a little bit rough. The cheaper removal spell feels probably better here. I think I'm in danger too, getting run over by small aggro decks. Okay. Yeah, Itsumo ballin'. Itsumo ballin', honestly. This probably tables, right? Something from this pack will table. I'm just gonna snatch the removal spell. Hey, it's the Undead Sprinter. Alright, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what this deck is. I don't know what this is. This is something. This is something silly. That's for sure. I don't know what we're doing, bro. What are we doing? I don't know. This is one of those drafts where we're getting cards in our colors, but they're not necessarily good cards. You know what I mean? I have another one of those. Fuck it. Just take the other cheap removal spell. Who cares? Take the rat for early blockers. 1 mana draw a card spell. Could pick that and splash something, but like I don't think we are. I don't know. We'll just cut something random here. Sure, I'll take that guy. Cut that guy. Watch this one be the one that gets the 7 wins. Yeah, yeah. Are you heading out, M? If you are, thanks for hanging. Hope you have a good night. What an absolute pile of cards this is. Okay, what do we got going on here? What in the absolute heck do we have going on here in this mess of cards? Okay, we don't want that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sacrifice a creature or an enchantment, exile target creature. I don't think I'm playing this many creatures though. How does this deck win? I have no idea, bro. And before we discover Massacre 2 is the hidden auto win. I know, maybe we just stall the game long enough to cast a big meat hook Massacre 2 and it just makes our opponent rage quit. You know, they just scoop in response. Who knows? I don't know. You know, maybe we are able to stick the ritual chamber and like, you know, they don't kill the demon and we just win with the demon. Who knows? Like, it's our only demon, so if they kill it, we're cooked. I don't know how we win with this one. This one's gonna be interesting. I'm pretty sure. You know, I think place your bets, chat. What's our record? I'm predicting this deck goes 2-3. That's my prediction. This deck goes 2-3. 2 wins, 3 losses. That's my prediction for this one. Massacre 2 is 2 types towards Delirium. Do we even have any things that require Delirium, though? Do we even have, like, Delirium cards in here? I don't even know if we do. Chico 7-2 is crazy. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. All right. I don't think we need Cynical Loner. The 3 power is nice to maybe trade up for something, but like we have a couple 3 power things hanging around. I could rather just have like the innocuous rats for like. Do I even actually want innocuous rats other than just trump blockers? I'm actually not. Maybe I don't want that. Legendary is not a type. Oh, I thought you meant I thought you were counting it because it was. Oh no, this isn't even a. I thought this was a sorcery. I was thinking because I was thinking it was a sorcery, so it hits the bin and then a creature hits the bin off the sacrifice. So 2 types in the bin. But you're right, it's just an enchantment. So yeah, no. Nope, not even that. TBH. Okay, let's just cut that. It's whatever. This deck is stupid. Ooh, excuse me. What are we doing, bro? What are we even doing? Chat, I need to make 2 cuts. What do I cut? Okay, we're probably cutting that because I don't have that many things to sack to it, so. Well, I could just throw away a Derelict Addict. It's actually not that big of a deal, but. Could also just play the Fabled 41 card deck, you know? It's an option. Cut a land? You wanna run 16 with this curve? I don't know about that one. I'd rather play 41 than cut a land, I think. I think I'd sooner play 41 than cut a land, honestly. I think I probably just cut an apparition, honestly. Maybe I cut this guy. Might actually just cut this guy. Yeah. Frickawee ball. I should check the mana costs. Okay, hold on. 11, 14 split, but we need way more swamps than anything else. We need that double black, you know? This is going to be the most cooked draft deck, dude. I swear. All right. I'm going to run to the bathroom super fast and then we ball, okay? I'll be right back. BRB. All right. Time to jam. Itsumo cooking. This is like one of those decks where I'm going to be like, obviously you want to do well. You want to win and get your money's worth. But this is like one of those decks where like, I'm going to be mad if it does really well, you know, because like it shouldn't by any means, it should not perform well. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a game that takes some time understanding and mastering. It looks cool. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a pretty deep, complicated game, but it's very rewarding, you know, once you know what's going on. All right, we have the chamber. It is certainly not the most beginner-friendly deck, or I mean, game out there, you know? That much is for sure. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot this thing with this before it actually like procs once? Possible. I wasn't really paying attention. Not gonna lie. I was not paying attention. I was just thinking, hey, I want to get this guy online so that I can start, you know, maybe growing it. So hopefully he doesn't have a thing that procs this. I think he might just try to kill my guy. Yeah, you can also play very casually and it's very fun. Well, that's unfortunate. But it's fine. It means the counter's just going to go on this and then I can't blow it up next turn. That's whatever. Alright, well. This card is obnoxiously good. Why does it have ward, bro? Why do you have ward, though? It's fine. We're keeping our life total healthy. We're going to get the Clammy Prowler down. You know, we could also double spell next turn. It might actually be better to double spell next turn. Since we're going to start hitting that point where we're not going to have great chances to actually get them with the pay 2, because you're going to start hitting a critical mass of lands. So, the hell are you? It's this one. Nar. Well, we're in trouble. May I present to you a roadblock? This is a problem. Please go for like the 5 mana destroy target creature spell. Just hard cast it for 5 and then we get him. Imagine. Ow. Do I just try to get value off of this now? I think I just have to, because I don't think this is doing anything now. I think I have to just make him tap so I can get the surveil. Because, like, now he can just cheat things into play, so this counterspell really diminishes in value, in my opinion. So I think I just actually just have to go for this. You know? Okay. What's the over-under that he just has nothing and I can just play this for a demon and not get blown out? What if he has stone cold nothing, bro? And then next turn we can crack skull and just like check, you know? God fucking damn it, he had it. We're cooked. I should have checked with this first, but you know. Well, he just had the nuts. All right, you win. You just had the nuts. Congratulations. Jesus. Okay, but imagine if we fade any sort of interaction there. We actually are fine, I think. If we actually fade, like, specifically, especially that particular card out of green-white, we're actually cooking, I think. Because, like, if we fade that, he can't attack, so he can't build out his board, like, through the cheese. He could just hard cast that guy, but it's whatever. The next turn, we play Cracked Skull. We make him discard something. If we top deck the land there, too, that also means that we would be able to unlock the other half of the room. So then we're drawing cards and draining and gaining. Like, we were actually so close to stabilizing there, but he just had the nuts. So, unlucky. Unfreaking lucky, bro. It was almost glorious. Ew, we're in danger. We're less in danger. Good thing I have 3 copies of this card. Yeah. We're still in, like, mega danger, TBH. Actually, not so much, because, like, we gained 2 life off this, I just remembered. And then we have, like, 2 5s to hopefully be decent-sized roadblocks. So we get to throw down a roadblock next turn. Please don't have the, like, +3/+0 manifest. Okay, we're good. We fade the damage that turn. And whatever. The odds of him drawing his 2 of 2 Banishing Light, yeah, especially because he was down to 1 card in hand, is so unlucky. It was a calculated risk, and I just jammed. Hello. think I can go for it this turn. Heck yeah. Oh my god. Just back up to 18. Okay. Sure. Sure. I could have maybe shot it before it gets bigger, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Choose target creature if therefore. Okay, well now it's kind of a big deal. Shit. Now it is kind of a big deal. Well, that's awkward. I'm less happy now. Now it's more of a problem. All right, now the question becomes, do I become greedy and go for maximum value by holding this for 2 more turns or 2 more land drops? I only have 1, so that I might not be able to cast it in time. I think I just send. I think I just go for 1. Just get it in play. They probably pay 3 here. I imagine they pay 3. They're healthy enough. I would pay 3 if I were them. Yeah. Ah, okay, bro. That's fucked up, man. Don't love that for me. Don't love that for me. The thing that sucks too is that, like, we did find the second land, so. Do I pay 3 life to put this back into play? I think I do. Because then if I draw a creature, I can stack block and then shoot it and gain life. Okay. We're cooking. This might fade an attack. He might be too scared. No, he just jams here. Yeah. Just to be extra safe. I can do the funniest thing here. Okay, we go up to 5, right? Oh, wait, no. I was thinking I could pay life to steal his thing. Oh, I'm dumb. So they're going to pay 3 life. Ah, I fucked that up. I was thinking, like, haha, I'll go up to 5, so then I have life to pay 3 to steal his creature. It doesn't work that way. He's the one who gets... I'm stupid. I'm dumb. That wouldn't return the token, would it? He has a second one. There's no fucking shot. That wouldn't return the token if I had paid the 3 life. Would it have? There's no way, right? It doesn't work that way. It would only work for a permanent card, right? Surely. Hehe. Pay some life, bro. Do it, you won't. Let's Let's go. We're balling. All right. 1-1. Who would have thought? I don't know how we won that game. Yeah, we were value maxing the Massacre 2 there. I think that's like gonna be our win con, is it just tilts our opponent, you know? We just need the Massacre 2 to just tilt our opponent into scooping, basically. This hand is awful, but you know what? This entire deck is awful, so like what really could go wrong if we keep this? Nothing. We turn 2, shoot a little creature to gain life. Into turn 3, probably play a Derelict Addict. You know, we're chilling. Turn 4, Apparition for a random blocker into a turn 5 live or die. We have the plan. I'm going to miss my third land drop. I'm calling it right now. We're going to miss our third land drop here. It's going to be incredible. Oh my god, we're actually cooking. We fade them having an enchantment to hit us next turn. It's all coming together. I'm telling ya. Double Swamp Pull was great too to get us towards our win con. We just need one more swamp to have the win con online. You freaking what, mate? I might have to double spell this thing before it gets too big. I don't know. Okay. No, I think we just run out the chump blocker, to be honest. Okay, there wasn't a pause there, so that wasn't a counterspell. I was fearful of a counterspell. We know they don't have a counterspell now, so we could potentially double spell if this thing doesn't grow. I take that back. It is now bigger. Disgusting. It's okay. We have the ability to blow this thing up at least. We chump block here to preserve our life total. We're already at 14, which is tough. Oh my god, the temptation. Oh no, what do we do? Okay, we can live or die. We can just live or die. We're pretty sure we're gonna fade a counterspell. They had a pause on 1 mana. I don't know if there's a 1 mana that protects. I don't think there's any hexproof things in this game. I don't think white has any indestructible clauses either, right? Instant give indestructible. So, we could be greedy, slam the 6/6 demon, but if you have a banishing light, because they're playing blue-white enchantments, they probably have it. I don't think that's the smart play. I think we live or die to fade damage this turn. Right? The question is, am I going to be really greedy and do it on their turn or not? If I'm really greedy and do it on their turn and I get blown out, I'm going to cry. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. That thing's out of the picture. Nice little 2-for-1. Get the biggest threat off the board. Meat Hook Massacre is online next turn for a value of 1. Maybe they stack a bunch of stuff. Maybe they aura up this thing. We get huge value out of Meat Hook Massacre. Imagine. Okay, that's not great. I might just double spell this thing. I might double spell this and then we I'm so scared of the fucking banishing light, but am I supposed to play around it? Because regardless, it's gonna If I do this and they banishing light, I am at 6 life next turn, and then that might be too bad. One for 2 on purpose is sketchy, like double shooting this thing. But it puts me up to 16, and then I take 2 and go down to 14. I land drop next turn. Maybe I play that next turn then. And then if I find another land, then I can do this for 2. Because doing this for 1 right now doesn't make sense because they just do that. And then I get hit for 4, right? I'm going to go for it. I don't know, man. Eat sumo ballin'. I think you're getting O-ringed, friend. I'm sorry. What does this do? Oh. Well, pretty goddamn similar. Okay, now we're really in trouble. Okay, so unlock chamber for 3. Right? Unlock chamber for 3. Okay, pause. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So that's 3. I have 4 left over. I could double spell. So I could potentially shoot 2 things. I could at least kill this and maybe play a chump blocker. Is one option. Right? Oh my god, this thing creates... Ew. They could also shuffle this thing, pay 6, and then I'm kind of cooked. But I think we're cooked regardless, right? Get our trump blocker. Upkeep. Kill this. Gain 2. He's gonna get a flyer, but it's got summoning sick. Now I have maybe an answer to that, I guess. I don't know. Or I still can shoot it with this, so it's kind of whatever. I don't know what's going on, bro. Oh, they are at 4 lands. They are shy of paying the cost. You're right. So this will stick around for at least another turn. Okay. What the fuck are you? What? The score sting. I think there's no way out, man. So if I chump block this turn and I Meathook Massacre for 1, they're just gonna sack this. So Meathook Massacre is kind of no longer online, sadly. I think you know, the turn where I played this was a misplay. I think I need to just jam this for 1 and just eat that thing and then deal with this thing. You know, I think that was where we went wrong. I think that's where it all went wrong, unfortunately. Yeah. Unlucky. Okay. Can stun something this turn. I can shoot this, and I can unable to scream something else. Right? Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I was gonna... No, I'm stupid. Oh, no. Yeah, never mind. No. Because I want this one to lose all abilities. Never mind. I lied. Okay, so now you lose all your abilities. Okay, and then I just shoot you. Okay. Alright. This thing is a problem, though. Ah, I didn't even think of that, bro. Okay. Okay, you know what, buddy? You know what, man? Let's pretty fricked up, dude. That's not a good draw. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Ew, am I cooked? I'm cooked. No. All right. Do your worst, friend. No, land is crazy. Land is crazy. Ow. It's re-over, bro. Why don't you cost 2? You should cost 2. You should cost 2. If you cost 2... Let's see, we go to 4. We pay 2 life to destroy something. We play this as a chump blocker. So we destroy this. Chump block there. No, we still die. We just don't have the life. All right, you win. You know, it was kind of close. It was kind of close there for a minute, not gonna lie. I definitely misplayed. I should have just jammed the Massacre. That was my misplay, was playing the demon thing before Massacre. If I could go back in time and do it all over again, that's what I would do. But, you know. Fine. We lived an insanely long time considering the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of time we lived was insane. Yeah, I need to believe in the meme more. I should. I did draw every rare, you're right. Okay. So they're running like mono black, right? Is that a thing? Mono black a thing in this set? How much magic did you gather so far? 3, 4. Chat, how many? Is this our 3rd or 4th draft? We started one. We started the stream playing 1 that was partway already started. And then, is this our 3rd draft after that? Maybe? I think 3rd. I think that's how much magic we've gathered. Sure. Is he actually mono black? Question mark? I'm not gonna let them surveil. Oh. I'm stupid. I didn't bother reading the other half of the magic card. He can just pay 1 and get it back. That's awkward. Low key, I think they're mono black. You know? Minde Miniatura Vasquez, welcome! Thank you for the Memby. Thank you, thank you. That's true. There are some. You're right. There are cards in here that have a lot of like the black mana symbols in their cost. So I guess like they might have a bomby mono black card. It's true, actually. You're right. Very true. Very true. They are doing things over there. They might have something terrifying. That's also pretty bad in its own right, to be honest. Ew. I think I actually tried to draw cards off this. Oh, well. Wait, Minitura, thanks for the 10 gifted. What the heck? 10 gifted submarines. Yo, thank you. Holy heck. Thank you so much. Wow, I hope you were able to snipe a gifted sub chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, nice gifties. Thank you, thank you. What do I do here, chat? I could attack and, you know, try to draw. But now that I drew this, I don't think I care. I think I'm actually just going to play this and then chump block with it. I think we just chump for a turn. Probably shoot something with this. Sure. It's a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a combo. Naruhodo. That's a cheeky combo. Now I have to interrupt the combo, but I'm gonna have trouble dealing with this thing now. And I'm gonna take 6 and go to 8 here, so this is tough. A little tricky. We're in a bit of a jam. No, that's so bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Well, we're cooked. This way at least makes double locking a little less appealing to them, so maybe there's a chance to where they let this go through, but even if it goes through, I don't really know what we're drawing here that helps us. You know? Yeah. I think we're cooked. Big meat hook massacre for 2 off the top for the win. Never mind, we're dead. R.I.P. No, I did not have fun. Oh, We went 1-3. Hey, I called it. I called the record. I said we'd go 1-3. We did in fact go 1-3 with that deck. Oh my god. But Sarah, thanks for the super. What the heck? I'm so sorry for the notice span. I forgot you had notice on. Oh, don't even worry about it. You don't even have to worry about anything like that. It's okay. They're on for people who want to celebrate the things that they are contributing to. Thank you for being considerate, though. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity. What the frick? Thank you. Thank you. Bummer. It would have been pretty fun if we had ripped the massacre off the top. That would have been pretty cool. If we had lived that turn on 1 life, you know, and then ripped the massacre and gotten max value max, that would have been pretty sick. But oh well. Oh, red ley line. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. Oh, interesting. For creatures you control. Interesting. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Enters or attacks, create 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying. Pretty good. Could be pretty strong in limited. And then there's this guy again. That thing is a menace. The one we just pulled, the white one. This nerd. Create 2/1 instant creatures. Yeah, I mean 10 power for 7 mana is pretty nuts. Oh, the ley line. Never mind. I thought you were talking about this one. You're talking about the ley line. Okay. So it allows for turn 2 kills in red. So you get it on the battlefield turn 1. And then what? You play what? You play like a 2 power 1 drop or something, and then what, turn 2 just turn 2 pump spell, right? And then just bap bap bap. Oh, Heartfire Hero. Okay, yeah. Play 2 buffs on turn 2. Or Fling. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it. That's crazy. Yeah, Heartfire Hero, where it gets bigger whenever it gets targeted. Okay. And then when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power. Naruhodo. Naruhodo ne. Interesting. Much love. Back to lurking under my rock because I underestimated my anxiety till I recharge. That's so fair. Have a good lurk. Thanks for being here. Yeah, okay, I can see it. Is it a pretty cheap deck to build, I wonder? People are getting easy mythic with that deck. It's pretty cheap to build. But do I really want to build it if it's going to get banned? I don't know. It's mostly uncommons. Interesting. All right, maybe we'll do that. I'll look into that. Maybe we'll do another stream. Eats up a few rares. But won't if they ban it, won't you get the rares back at least for that card, right? You know? I think if you like craft 4 of it, you'll get them back, right? I think I'm understanding a bit of it now. I just have to immerse myself in the rules to get a better grip on how to play. Yeah, no problem, Lisa. Yeah, it's one of those games where when you play if you play like with beginner decks and stuff, it's not that bad. Not that bad. 4 ley lines and 4 ember hearts is the rares I see. Okay, yeah. They might put it on their weird watch list. Maybe there's either that or maybe what they do is they whatchamacallit. they like alchemy it or something, you know? You know, who knows? Who knows? Bow, bow. The alchemy treatment? Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. The problem with the ley lines is, so they will ban that if they take action, yeah. It's not too bad in best of 3 unless they get the Stone Cold T2 kill 2 games in a row, yeah. But if you're on the draw in game 2, maybe you can fade it, you know? Like... I'm a wee bit hungry and a wee bit eepy. I want to play Apex. I've been wanting to play Apex all day. But it's already 11, so the lobbies are going to be cringe. So maybe it's not worth it. It will be long matchmaking and only the sweats. Only the sweats who know life the game. So is it worth it? What a brain rot Apex, chat. Sounds like a recipe for misery. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe I'll just brain rot it tomorrow before the Lockdown Protocol collab. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe we'll just do that. Who knows? All right. I'm gonna go eat some food. Let's see. Like Claude's playing like a horror game or something. Minde, what the heck? Thank you for another 10 gifted. Holy. Oh, never mind. I don't have raid perms for Claude. Oops. I do have for Scarl though. You can do Scarl. Yeah, that's 20 gifted in one stream. What the heck? Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing those with the community. I appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. Yeah, some people have still forgotten to give us perms because we're just like the new one. We're just the new kids on the block. I think people have just forgotten to add us because we have to like manually add each other. It's all good. It's all good. It's just funny. Manu raid? I mean, yeah, you can go check out Claude if you want. He's live. Lucas Senpai is live as well, and Scarl Senpai is live as well. I'm gonna raid Scarl Senpai. So feel free to head on over to whoever you want to hang out with. X, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So just a reminder that tomorrow we have Lockdown Protocol. We have Lockdown Protocol collab with a bunch of cool people. I think that's happening at 6 p.m. my time. Waiting room is up, so you can go check it out. Go get turn on your notifications for the waiting room for that one. Very exciting. It's gonna be really cool. Just a quick recap. Lockdown Protocol is like similar to like Among Us or Goose Goose Duck, but in first person, from what I can tell. You know, it's the similar gameplay loop of like there's a bunch of people who have tasks that they're trying to complete to win the game, and then there's a bunch of people who are trying to sabotage you know, what's going on to win the game. So it'll be fun, and we're doing it with Folger, Vanta, Enna, Finana from EN, and then we have Xander Netherbrand from First Stage Production, and then we have Girl DM and Let Me Solo Her as the indies who are joining as well. So a bunch of really cool people. It should be chaotic and a lot of fun. So make sure you come and hang out with us tomorrow. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me during the MTG Arena stream. I know it's been a while. The set was cool. I hope that you all enjoyed. Yeah, Let Me Solo Her. Yep. Yeah, the Let Me Solo Her. Yep. So it should be really cool. A bunch of cool people coming to hang out with us. So make sure you tune in. The waiting room is up. Make sure that you go join the waiting room. It's on my channel already. The stream is already ready to go. And yeah, that's it from me. That's it from me today. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go eat some food and then probably go to bed. Maybe Gorilla stream Apex like tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? I'm getting out of here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you all over to Scarl Senpai. Go hang out with Scarl Senpai. She's playing Yakuza 3 Part 1. Yakuza 3 Part 1. Ryotsu. And we'll catch you all on the flip-flop, okay? Have a good rest of your day. Okay, love you. Bye.